How's it going, family? Man, we are hot potato with the news as of late for the Saitama Wolfpack family. You know, guys, I did a video a few weeks ago, or a few days ago. I do so many videos, so I forget and I lose track of time. But in any event, I did a video quite some time ago that speculated who could be the exchange that Saitama will acquire over in India. Now, during that time, we speculated it could be Wazirix or Wazirix, however you want to pronounce it, but let's just say Wazirix. And if you knew anything about Wazirix, they are associated with Binance. But you know, guys, I've uncovered some additional information that has led me to believe that it may be another crypto exchange that was right under my nose that I didn't even realize. But you know what? We're going to get into those details, guys. And the announcement for this exchange may very well be coming out tomorrow on Friday. Let's get into this, guys. Before we do that, let me remind you to go ahead and smash that like button that helps YouTube to spread the word about this channel. And go ahead and subscribe to this channel, guys, because we come hot and heavy with this news, not only about Saitama, but all up and coming cryptos that are legitimate cryptos in the crypto industry, guys. Let's get into this because it is so amazing how you can put clues together to come up with speculation. It may be speculation, but you know, we like to bring the facts. And so when we bring those facts, that speculation oftentimes turns into reality. So let's look at this, guys. There's a company named Coinsbit India. A lot of you have been in my comments on the videos, you know, that video that I made back then about Wazirix and Binance and things of that nature, speculating that it could be them that Saitama will be purchasing or has acquired. But you know, after further research, I must say that it may very well be Coinsbit India. Let me tell you why. Let me set the scene for you. Let me go ahead and lay the platform. Let me lay the sheet of music down for you so we can start articulating what I mean by this. Back on September 19th, and this is Twitter, by the way, back on September 19th, there was a tweet that came out from the official Coinsbit India Twitter. And it said, traders alert. Crypto withdrawals and deposits have been temporarily disabled until further notice. We apologize for the inconvenience and appreciate your patience. Further updates will be shared once it is up and running. Team Coinsbit India. Now, mind you, they sent this tweet out, but they didn't give you any details about why they had to take the entire crypto exchange down. We're talking not just one crypto or maintenance or whatever. They took the entire exchange down. Now, let's pause there, guys. I have a confession to make. I have a finance background and I also have a cybersecurity background, 15, 20 years of experience in both of those areas there, technical background as well as financial accounting background. So I have the unique knowledge and unique experience to be able to put the pieces together on both sides, both economics and also both technical knowledge. And so I'm just going to tell you straight, guys, this right here that you see where they're saying that they took the whole crypto exchange down temporarily into further notice, they didn't even give a time frame in terms of when it would be back up. Now, for all you techies out there, you know that whenever there's server maintenance going on, or whenever there's any kind of maintenance that requires an application to be taken offline temporarily and things of that nature, it's usually said in advance. And it usually takes place during off-peak hours where there's not a lot of traffic or not a lot of usage of that technical resource. Usually around midnight to 3 a.m., 4 a.m.-ish. You know, it depends, it varies. But with that being said, you are usually given a timeline, a defined timeline. Let's say the server will be offline 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. Therefore, you can't access this application during that time period. You know what, guys? This right here, when you look at this, where it says until further notice, they didn't give a timeline. That tells me that there is something major that's going on behind the scenes that required them to take all systems offline. Think about that for a while. Just let that sink in, guys. I'm gonna put the pieces of the puzzle together for you. Just hold that piece of nugget right here. Let's sit that aside. Let's sit that piece of nugget, that marble, to the side for now. It gets better, guys. Let's continue. Another tweet came out on today September 29th at around noon, about 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this notice from the official Twitter of Coinsbit India simply says this: urgent notice. In anticipation of our next update, Coinsbit India will be undergoing maintenance from 12 a.m. September 30th. Doesn't tell you how long or when it's going to end, but they just tell you, they're giving you heads up. Hey, heads up, on tomorrow, September 30th at around 12 a.m. Remember, I told you usually when server maintenance goes on is usually on off-peak hours. That's 12 a.m., right? The services will be suspended in the meantime. Stay tuned for further updates. Guys, the plot thickens. Let's look at some more tweets. Here's another tweet that came out at 9:57 this morning. Hot take. At 5:30 p.m. tomorrow, which is September 30th, you will enter the next generation of crypto. Now, remember, guys, I told you when they took the entire service, the server, they took everything offline. All of the technical resources that you interact with, right? They took it offline. They disabled it, right? I'm sure they have backups and all those things and redundancy plans and business continuity plans and all those things. See, the technical geek is coming out of me. But the point is, this is major. They just gave you here a clue to put the pieces of the puzzle of what I'm speculating here about Coinsbit India very well, probably being that exchange that Saitama is going to announce that they've acquired. It says 5:30 p.m. tomorrow, you will enter the next generation of crypto. Next is now unleash the force. Now, the plot thickens. Look at this. We see some people saying or asking questions here. And the only thing they're saying is stay tuned. This person says, any listing update on this token, SIN token? Stay tuned. Listing the SIN token? Stay tuned. They're not giving you any information. This is funny. This guy's dancing there. And then we see one of the Saitama Wolfpack family members there and putting a meme there. Some people saying something's cooking. Something's cooking. Something definitely is cooking, in my opinion, guys. Now, let's get this plot thicker. Let's thicken up this elbow grease here that we are putting on our elbows, because we're getting knee deep in this speculation here, guys. This tweet came out today at 11:09 a.m. from Coinsbit India, and it says this: we have been working quietly behind the scenes to create something of epic proportions. Let me repeat that, guy, because I don't think you understand what I just said. Let me repeat this for all of y'all out there listening to this and not paying attention to me. You just have it playing in the background. You may want to come closer to your television or your phone, because this is where things are going to turn to be very, very, very interesting. This is what the tweet said. I'm going to read it again. It says, we've been working quietly behind the scenes to create something of epic proportions that will alter the crypto landscape of India. And now we're just days away from letting you in on a secret. Get hyped, people. This is big, in all caps. This is big. Next is now unleash the force. Cryptos. A revolution in the crypto industry is coming soon. Stay tuned. Now, I'm going to pause right there, guys, because you already have heard the developer say they are in the business to melt faces when it comes to Saitama. It is no coincidence, in my humble opinion, why Saitama developers decided to wash their hands of being incorporated here in these United States of America, packing up their bags and going over to Dubai to start up their business ventures there, or to call their new home of their business headquarters there for the Saitama Wolfpack family and the Saitama ecosystem. There is no coincidence, guys. We already talked about, Dubai being the epicenter for all things crypto. So it's starting to all make sense as to why Saitama made that decision. Saitama developers made that decision to go to Dubai to handle their business. Now, it gets bigger, guys. Let's continue to plot. Coinsbit India is in India, hence the name Coinsbit India. Saitama developer said that they were going to be acquiring an Indian exchange or India exchange, and They have been working for a long time, several months, I would think. It's probably been going on ever since, um, you know, Saitama or V1. It has been almost a year, probably. And back when we were under V1, where a lot of folks were complaining to the devs, they were saying, you know what, guys, stop saying things before it's done, before it's signed, sealed, and delivered. Stop saying things until it's signed in blood. Stop saying things until you got it locked and loaded, until it's ready to go, until you're ready to roll. Stop saying things until it's been checked without a doubt. Haven't you noticed that the developers of Saitama have been lip sealed the entire time on any updates about the exchange in India? Now, there was an AMA that was held yesterday, and Saitama kind of brushed it aside, because they can't divulge too much information. I mean, after all, I'm sure there are a lot of NDAs and all these things that have been signed because this is a big deal, guys. This is a major, major, major deal. I cannot emphasize how major this deal would be for crypto in general, and not just crypto, but Saitama. This would make that price go parabolic. I'm just going to leave it there, guys, in terms of the price. That's going to make Saitama go parabolic. Now, one of the things I wanted us to do quickly, because we're going to hasten on here, is go to Coinsbit's website. And this is the Indian version of the website. Now they have Coinbits, other like .io or other things of that nature. I think that's the extent, the extension or the domain extension for Coinsbit, outside of India. But let's take a look at this. It says India's largest award-winning crypto exchange now in India. Now, this is where I want us to focus our attention on. Coinsbit has been one of the most trusted exchange platforms for cryptocurrency traders from around the world. Millions of daily active users are a testament of the service and best-in-class safety practices. Coinbit Coinsbit aims to become the leading trading platform for the Indian market, which is just beginning to realize the potential of cryptocurrency. They always work according to guidelines set by the government of India, and they're committed to providing service, reliability, convenience that cannot be matched by any other platform. And one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges, they are proud to represent India. Now, this is what I wanted you to focus on. Remember how I talked about how I have that financial and also that cybersecurity, that technical background to be able to speak to these things fluently with understanding, right? And that differs from a lot of YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers out there that cover Saitama, and I'm not throwing shade because Saitama needs all the coverage it can get. But when you come out and you say things, as an influencer, you need to make sure that what you say is accurate and you fact check what you said and that it makes sense, right? Don't just regurgitate news. Add application to the news. Make it relevant to the people that are invested in the project. Say something and then say why it will impact Saitama if you're talking about Saitama. That's what we're trying to do here. That's the reason why I'm taking all of this time to go into detail, extensive detail to connect the dots for you and you and you. That's why I do that on this channel, because in crypto, we need to be educated. So let's continue on, guys. This is what I'm saying here. These are their selling points. Safe as you're safe. The protection of their users is of the utmost importance to them. Their security team works around the clock to keep your assets, your digital assets, safe. The latest security systems, firewalls, and cold wallet storage are just a few of their key factors. Okay. Now, they have an escrow system that ensures that, all transactions that are carried out in principle are guaranteed to receive the cryptocurrency or the funds. So if you're buying, you're going to get your crypto that you purchased. If you're selling to cash out, you're going to get the funds that you have sold or the crypto that you sold to get the funds back. Now, this is what I want us to look at. They are trading from well over 50 different cryptocurrencies. They have unmatched security with over 95% cryptocurrency stored in cold wallets. Now, that cold wallet, let's talk about that. Now, a lot of you use MetaMask. Okay, we're going to I know we have SaitaPro right now. We're going to put that aside because this is a technical conversation right now. A hot wallet is a wallet that is always connected to the internet. Something that is always connected to the internet has a greater potential of being compromised. What do I mean? Compromise. You can have keyloggers on your computer that log everything you put in. That way, somebody can capture your password or your seed phrase and they can replicate, right? Or replay, what we call technology, replay and they can and have your persona to basically act as if they are you, therefore gaining access to your MetaMask, or in other terms, your hot wallet that is constantly connected to the internet whenever you're online, right? Connected to the internet, they can compromise your wallet and steal all of your crypto. Now, on the contrary, a cold wallet or cold storage essentially means offline storage. Case in point, an example would be a ledger. A ledger is a device that is offline. It is not always connected to the internet. Yes, sure. When you go ahead and you use your ledger to perform transactions, you have to go ahead and authorize it on there and everything like that. That is just what we call a GUI. A graphical user interface is what you interact with in the blockchain that you're using, what you're clicking through to interact with the blockchain. But your ledger is never at risk because it sits offline. This is what they are talking about here when they say unmatched security with over 95% cryptocurrency stored in cold wallets. Now, you hear about those hacks that happen in these large centralized crypto exchanges. You know why? Because they're storing the crypto on hot wallets. That's why they are being hacked. They are not sitting on cold wallets. So don't just browse by this, guys, and think that this is just another accolade in Coinsbit pocket. This is major. 95% cryptocurrency stored in cold wallets. Guys, that's major. Now, let's continue on. They have performance with processing speeds of their service of 10,000 trades per 10,000 trades per second. That means that when you are in the heat of the moment and you're trying to trade, because time matters, because prices fluctuate constantly, those seconds matter. So the fact that you can go ahead and you can process 10,000, their platform can handle 10,000 trades in a second, that is monumental. Now, you can trade anywhere with simple click on your smartphone. Okay, that's standard within their own Coinbit India app. Trading and settlement in seconds through their massive liquidity. Now, I've laid out why I believe Coinsbit India can definitely, I would say probably Coinsbit India, now in my opinion, would probably be the exchange that Saitama is going to eventually announce that they have acquired. That's what I believe, guys. This is all objective. It's all speculation. I got to put the word speculation in there, and it's not financial advice. I can't be your financial advisor, even though I'm qualified. I don't want to be your financial advisor. I don't need you coming to me saying, I told you to invest in XYZ and you lost money because you didn't know how to invest. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to bring you crypto news and to make application and educate you in these crypto streets so that you can be a savvy and educated crypto trader and investor. And matter of fact, there's a difference between trader and investor. A trader is a person that goes in and out of project short term. An investor is someone who holds and hodls long term because they see the potential success in a business. And Saitama is a business to be reckoned with now, and it will be one to be reckoned with in the near future. You guys, what I want to do is look at some pricing action for Saitama because I got a feeling that word is getting out because it's funny. After those tweets occurred, look at the pricing action for Saitama. We were sitting in the negative today. We were actually in the red. But when those tweets came out from Coinsbit India, it's funny. We went into the positive. Now we're still down on the week, or almost 10% down on the week at the time of this recording. But we have since risen up almost a little over 4% on the day in the positive, meaning 4% higher than this time yesterday in terms of value of Saitama. So current price of Saitama sits at 2 Satoshis 1-2 level. That's where we sit right now. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up, but what I want you to do, leave a comment down below. Get interactive. We put out some fantastic content, guys. And I've been seeing all the comments. I try my best to respond to those comments. It's hard sometimes because you guys are very active. But you know what? You need to continue to be active. And if you active, and if you're not active, go ahead and leave a comment below. We would love to interact with you guys. You guys are very smart. We have some very smart viewers of the crypto stream, and that is our goal, guys. That is our goal. Thank you so much for tuning in to the crypto stream. We'll talk to you guys when news break, which I believe will be real soon.